Camilla, about those materials, do I really have to be the one handling that? Honestly, I have zero interest in it, and spending time on that feels like such a waste.
Isabella, that's a basic part of the job and a critical element of coordinating the overall schedule. I need you to take it seriously and get it done.
You keep saying it's basic and important, but doing that isn't going to boost my performance reviews, right? Honestly, wasting time on such boring tasks feels ridiculous.
Every job starts with mastering the basics. It's only after building that foundation that you can earn recognition and achieve results.
Look, it's ridiculous that I'm even being asked to do this kind of work. I want to be involved in more important projects, and stuff like this should just go to the newbies.
This isn't just some pointless task, it's an essential step for you to tackle bigger projects down the line. If you keep dismissing the basics, no matter how talented you are, you'll never gain trust.
Trust and all that? That's so outdated. These days, results are all that matter, and I'm sick of hearing these lectures.
Getting results is important, but having the mindset to collaborate with others is just as crucial. Without that, no achievement will ever last long.
Collaboration and teamwork. You really love preaching, huh? Maybe that's why people find you so annoying. You should just let us do things more freely, like me.
I don't mind you working freely, but don't forget to take responsibility while you're at it. That's one of the fundamental rules of working.
Rules, huh? You're so uptight. Honestly, if you keep doing things your way, you'll never keep up with us younger ones.
Regardless of your age or experience, the attitude of taking responsibility never changes. I hope you can understand that.
Yeah, if I just say I get it, you'll be satisfied, right? But honestly, there's no way I can stay motivated doing boring work like this. Can you assign me something that actually fits me better?
Whatever the job, it's important to figure out how to make it work for you. No matter how dull it seems, it's up to you to make the most of it.
Jesus, you're so annoying. This is exactly why I can't stand you, always forcing your way of doing things on me. I hate being tied down by outdated ideas like that. Can't you be a little more flexible?
Isabella, I know you're busy, but I just can't let this go, so I'm messaging you on WhatsApp.
Huh?
What is this about?
What the hell?
Yesterday, you spent the night at a hotel with my husband, didn't you? Did you have a good time? I've got plenty of photo evidence. It's crystal clear that you're having an affair with my husband.
Oh, you're just realizing now? Wow, I'm shocked. It took you long enough. You sure are slow to catch on, aren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about? This isn't something you can joke about. I'm expecting an explanation from you.
Oh, I'm not joking. I'm completely serious. In fact, I went out of my way to make it obvious, but even then you didn't notice. I was honestly shocked. You're so oblivious, you know? That's why everything went so smoothly. It was laughably easy. Stealing an old hag's husband? Piece of cake.
So you knew he was my husband and still went after him?
Of course I did. I mean, it was so annoying seeing an old office lady like you married to such a cool guy. And honestly, it's your fault. Your husband seemed really unhappy, you know.
That's a problem between me and my husband. It's not your place to interfere.
Oh, come on. Being childless is clearly your fault, isn't it? No wonder he was so dissatisfied. Honestly, I get it. I find you super annoying too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you're such an old annoying hag. Always working until the last second, being so inefficient. And dumping all the boring tasks on me. I seriously wanted you gone.
Dumping tasks? If you thought the jobs I assigned you were just chores, that says a lot about your abilities. And if I don't work until the last minute, I leave on time every day.
Leaving on time isn't the point here. You're always working on something, aren't you? That just proves you can't finish your tasks and they keep piling up. And the way you look down on people like me? Total office hag behavior. Anyway, it's hard to work with an ex-wife around, so just quit.
Huh? Why should I? If you don't like it, why don't you quit?
You seriously can't tell whether the company needs a young person with a future? Or an old hag who's just dead weight? If that's how your brain works, just quit. You're a burden on the company.
I see. So you're saying the company doesn't need me?
Exactly. Get it through your head, you old hag.
Fine, I'll quit.
Wait, what? Yes. You're surprisingly easy to deal with.
Hey, wait, Camilla. I'm seriously shocked right now. This is way too sudden. What do you mean you're quitting? I just heard from HR today. Are you really leaving? I can't believe it. What happened? Oh, Oliver. Yeah, it's true. My resignation has officially been accepted. I figured the news would get out eventually, but it's spreading faster than I expected. I was hoping to leave quietly, but I guess it's unavoidable that people are talking about it. I can't believe you're quitting, Camilla. You've always been the one who worked the hardest and supported everyone. Why are you leaving? There's no one else in this company who works as hard as you do or keeps the team together. I really think losing you is a huge blow to this company. Honestly, I'm shocked too. I can't imagine this place without you. And honestly, I have no idea how we're going to keep things running without you here. I really wish you'd stay and continue making an impact here. I'll work harder, so please don't quit. Thank you, Oliver. But you know, it seems that I'm not someone this company needs. Once that's been decided, there's no reason for me to stay here. What? That can't be true, Camilla. Who would say something like that? I can't believe it. I'll go protest directly. Well, actually... I see. I don't even know what to say. It's so disheartening. Isabella said that? Honestly, part of me doesn't want to believe it, but... when I think about her behavior and attitude up until now, I can't help but accept it. Still, the fact that she treated you so terribly for so long, and no one around did anything to stop it or even acknowledged it, that really hurts. Knowing how much effort you've put into this place. Letting things end like this makes me feel genuinely ashamed. I've started to feel like it's all a bit pointless. I thought about it a lot, but maybe this is the right time to reset everything. I can't go back to being young, but I believe it's never too late to start something new. That's why I'm thinking of finding a place where I can work at my own pace, even if it's just a part-time job. You only live once, so maybe this is kind of a challenge for me. At my age, maybe working part-time somewhere quietly suits me better. I'd like to work in a place that fits me and lets me feel more at peace. I think I've just grown tired of sacrificing myself for the company. But I don't see that as a bad thing. I just want to find a job where I can work for myself this time.
I still can't accept this. Considering how much you've contributed to this company, it's completely unfair for you to leave like this. If we're talking about the company's success and the morale of the employees, there's no doubt in my mind that you should stay and Isabella should be the one to leave. In fact, there are quite a few people who feel that she's making the workplace environment worse. And it's probably affecting productivity too. Isabella has nothing but bad rumors surrounding her. Her attitude toward work is questionable. And there's a notable lack of respect for her colleagues and supervisors. On top of that, there are constant rumors about her getting involved with married co-workers. And even being too close to some of the HR staff. While I can't say how true those rumors are, there's no doubt that she's a factor in worsening the workplace environment.
Bad rumors? What exactly are people saying? I had a feeling her behavior was problematic. But I didn't realize the rumors were that serious. I avoided getting too involved with her, so I might not have noticed all of this. But if those rumors are true, they're definitely having an impact on the workplace.
There are rumors that she's dating multiple men. Some even say she's gotten involved with married co-workers. And that she's also in a relationship with someone in HR. I don't know if these rumors are true, but based on her behavior, it's hard to dismiss them as baseless. In fact, there are several colleagues who've been pushed to quit because of her. So it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say she's the one disrupting the workplace order.
Well, that does sound like something she'd do. I've always noticed her carefree attitude and insensitivity toward others. But I didn't realize it had caused such concrete issues. Of course, who she dates is her personal business. But if it's having real consequences in the workplace, we can't just turn a blind eye anymore. And when you think about how much trouble her actions are causing for the people around her, it's a serious issue.
Actually, one of my peers in sales quit after being dumped by her. No matter how terribly she treats others, there always seems to be the people who can't help but get caught up in her mess. Watching her behavior, it's clear how much emotional strain she's putting on those around her. I really think she's one of the main reasons for the worsening workplace relationships. That's why I find it so wrong that someone like you, who takes your work seriously, is the one leaving instead. Nobody thinks these are just rumors. Most employees on the ground genuinely believe she's the source of the toxic workplace environment. It's also a fact that many employees are burdened with extra work to cover for her mistakes. The fact that she keeps causing problems without facing any consequences is probably another reason morale is so low.
It seems like this has turned into a much bigger issue than I initially thought. Her dating multiple people is one thing, but having employees leave because of it means it's already causing real harm. If no one steps up to properly address the problem and propose solutions, the workplace atmosphere will only continue to deteriorate. This kind of situation is nothing but a detriment to the company, so it needs to be dealt with sooner rather than later. If this is going to be my last contribution, maybe I should at least help the company get rid of some of its issues. Will you help me, Oliver?
Of course. Let me know how I can assist you.
Camilla, this is awful. I'm seriously struggling here because of you. What were you thinking? Why didn't you properly handle the handover process? Because of that, everything is a mess on my end. I'm stuck working late every night, constantly making mistakes and getting yelled at. I'm at my limit. So, do something about this. It's all your fault for leaving. Now I'm the one stuck dealing with the consequences.
Oh, Isabella. Could you stop throwing around baseless accusations? I made sure to hand everything over to you properly. And before I left, I asked you to confirm everything multiple times. Think back to your attitude then. You weren't exactly taking it seriously, were you? I went through every step with you during the handover. I explained each process and even pointed out potential mistakes you might encounter. On top of that, I compiled all the critical information into a document for you. If you're still making mistakes, it's because you haven't been checking the materials. Ah, but I remember, you said the old hag's work is no big deal. You didn't even take me seriously at the time. I haven't forgotten how you mocked me and laughed during our discussion. In the end, the results of you disregarding that work are coming back to bite you now. This is what we call self-inflicted consequences.
But you have to fix this. It's all your fault for teaching me so poorly. Your explanations were so unclear that I couldn't remember them. And this all happens because you suddenly up and quit without warning. Everything is a mess because you did whatever you wanted. I'm the victim here. Take responsibility for this.
I quit on my own? Weren't you the one who kept telling me to leave? Remember how often you said you wish I would just leave? And now, after I made the decision to resign, you're trying to shift the blame onto me? That's incredibly selfish. Your words had a part in influencing my decision, you know? And besides, I'm no longer part of the company. I'm an outsider now. So, whatever's happening at the company right now has absolutely nothing to do with me. If there's still a problem, the first thing you need to do is reflect on your own behavior. I gave you all the necessary handover documents, so go back and review them. That's your responsibility.
Where are those documents? You must have hidden them. Saying you handed them over, was that just a lie? I'm really struggling here, so do something about it. How am I supposed to handle all this on my own, you old hag?
Oliver, I'm sorry to trouble you, but I need your help. Just as I figured, the handover didn't turn out as smoothly as I wanted it to. I hate to ask, but could you keep an eye on things to make sure the clients aren't inconvenienced? The accounts I handled aren't the most important ones, but they're long-standing and valued business partners.
I understand, Camilla. Leave it to me.
I'm sorry to burden you when you already have your own work.
Not at all. I'm nowhere near your level, Camilla. Besides, with the contingency manual you created, I can handle anything that comes up right away. It'll be fine.
Really? Then I'll count on you.
Sure thing.
Hey! What are you going to do about this? There's no way I can handle all of this. It's absolutely impossible, so you need to deal with it. Even looking at the handover documents, there's so much I don't understand. And the workload is insane. How did you even manage to handle that much work by yourself?
Well, once you get used to it, you'll manage. If it's that hard, just ask someone to help you.
I want to ask for help, but I can't because the handover wasn't thorough enough. I've never given instructions before. I can't handle this much work on my own. Even when I try my best, I keep making mistakes and getting yelled at, and no one helps me.
You can fix this, right?
Do something. If this keeps up, I'm going to collapse. Please, just come back.
Oh my, you've given up so quickly. But this situation is one you created yourself, isn't it? If you'd been serious about your work, you could have handled at least half of it. Instead, you neglected your job and focused all your energy on belittling others. This is what happens when you approach work with such a careless attitude.
No way! I didn't think it would turn out like this. If I'd known how much work you were actually doing, I wouldn't have tried to push you out.
Everything you do is so late. Well, isn't this what you wanted? You got to work the way you wanted. You created your own ideal environment, so just get to work and take it seriously.
Oliver, why? Why would you do something like this? I don't understand. Saying I'm stealing people away? What a horrible lie. Spreading personal things about me? This is bullying.
That's such a wild accusation, Isabella. Sure, who you're dating is a personal matter. But in this situation, it's not something we can just ignore, is it? Also, I'm not spreading anything around.
Don't play dumb. Everyone said they heard it from you, Oliver.
Yes, I did say it. But all I did was answer when people asked why Camilla left. You've been making so many mistakes, and it's been affecting work. That's why people have been saying they want Camilla to come back. And I just told them that as long as you're here, she won't return.
Why would you lie like that?
Lie? It's not a lie, is it? No one wants to work at a company where the woman who stole their husband is around. And it's not like I was trying to ruin you, Isabella. It's just that it's not good for everyone to keep working with false hope. I wanted them to face reality sooner rather than later.
Reality?
Yes, it's a shame that Camilla, who's incredibly talented, isn't coming back. All that's left is a woman who's not particularly good at her job and only has her looks going for her. Better to accept that now than waste time hoping while the extra workload piles up because of your mistakes.
That's just terrible. What you said has really messed up my situation here. Everywhere I go, people gossip about me and give me strange looks. I've worked so hard to push that old hag out, and now it's even harder to work here.
Your actions are making it harder for everyone else to work too. Don't act like you're the only one who's suffering here.
Oliver, I can't stop wondering. Is everything going okay at work? I know it's not my place to ask after quitting, but I just can't help worrying about it.
Hey Camilla, no issues here. Thanks to your precise instructions. We've managed to recover from almost all of Isabella's mistakes without causing trouble for the clients. Seriously, your contingency manual is incredible. It not only predicts potential mistakes and provides solutions for each one, but it even outlines how to handle follow-ups afterward, all neatly organized. And on top of that, it's so easy to use.
Thank you, Oliver. I had a pretty good idea of what mistakes she might make. I was actually Isabella's supervisor at the start.
What? Really?
But it seems she didn't like that, so I was removed from the role. After that, I didn't fully keep track of how she was working. That's why I was worried the manual might not be much help. But I'm glad it worked out.
Thanks to you, my evaluation at work has skyrocketed. Honestly, I feel bad, like I'm taking credit for your efforts.
What are you talking about? You're the one handling everything directly, Oliver. It's only natural that you're getting recognized for it.
Hey, this is enough. Seriously, old hags always meddle in things they shouldn't. What is this? I don't have time to deal with you right now.
You might not have time, but I do, so that's not my concern. Judging by your reaction, it looks like you've seen the documents. I filed a claim for damages through my lawyer, so you better prepare yourself.
Why should I have to pay you damages?
After stealing my husband and driving me out of the workplace, you still have the nerve to say that? Did you really think I wouldn't suffer any emotional distress after everything you've done? Even an old hag like me still has feelings, you know?
Shut up, I've got enough going on. I don't have time to deal with you.
I'm sure you're having a hard time. You're being hit with claims for damages from other people too.
How do you know about that?
I heard you've been getting involved with a lot of married people. So I reached out to the victims on your behalf. Some of them have kids and didn't have the time or energy to fight back, so they just let it go. Now they're finally ready to make you face the consequences. I also heard that when your affairs were exposed, you tried to dodge paying the compensation. That's not going to happen this time. You'd better prepare yourself. Even if you try to run, we'll chase you to the ends of the earth. And make sure you properly atone to all the people you've hurt.
It's all the victim's fault for being cheated on, isn't it? Why should I have to spend my precious money on losers who ignored their husbands and left them feeling lonely?
You do understand what it means to get involved with married people, don't you? And I hear that after you steal someone's husband, you just toss them aside and move on. But my ex-husband won't be like that, so good luck with him.
What? What do you mean by that?
He's quite the piece of trash.
What?
A total narcissist who's great at hiding it. Our parents set us up in an arranged marriage, and since divorce wasn't an option, we just went along with it for the long haul. I never wanted kids, so I refused the idea entirely. He even made himself look good by claiming I was infertile. But the tests showed I had no issues. And honestly, the fact that he's jumping to younger women so quickly should have been a red flag from the start.
What the hell? That can't be true.
Oh, it's true. Soon enough, he'll start asking you for money. Up until now, I was busy gathering evidence to hold him accountable. But given that he pulled a stunt like cheating, I can easily move on from him. So thank you. You really helped me out.
You've got to be kidding me. Why aren't you bitter after losing to me?
Because there's nothing to be bitter about. And besides, you're the one whose reputation has taken a hit because of the affair. I haven't lost a single thing, so I don't feel any pain at all.
Don't act so tough, you old hag. You quit your job, didn't you?
Well, we'll see about that.
Hey, this makes no sense. What the hell is going on? Why are you back at the office?
Oh my, Isabella, didn't you hear? I've returned to work.
Why? You quit, didn't you?
I was rehired. Since it hasn't even been a few months since I left, I still remember most of the work. And I even handled all the tasks you couldn't manage. You don't even have a simple thank you for me?
You took over all my work. And now I've got absolutely nothing left to do. What am I supposed to do now?
Weren't you the one who cried and begged me to fix everything? I did it for you, and now this is how you act? How ungrateful.
Shut up! Thanks to you, both my work and my personal life are a total mess. Your ex won't stop harassing me for money. I don't even want that useless man, but when I ignore him, he freaks out on me. I can't deal with this. Do something about him.
No way. I put up with him for so long, and now I'm finally free. Why would I want to get involved with him again? I mean, sure, he's handsome, but the two of you make a great couple, two trashy peas in a pod. Since you took him, take responsibility and deal with him till the end.
You old hag! Seriously, old hags are absolutely useless. All you've done is get older without accomplishing anything. Why did you have to snitch to the company about weird stuff? What's this about compliance violations? That doesn't even make sense.
I think the meaning is pretty clear as it is. Not only did you have affairs, including with people at the company, which lowered productivity, but you also repeatedly made mistakes that caused trouble for our clients. And on top of that, you forced an employee, well, me, to quit. The company can't just overlook behavior like that from an employee.
Still, getting fired over that is just way too extreme. You must have said something weird to make this happen.
If it were just my report alone, I'd agree it might seem extreme. But who said it was just me?
What?
I had every employee you forced to quit write a report about you. We'd gathered quite a lot, and it was more than enough to justify firing you for cause. I mean, if Oliver hadn't stepped in to fix your mistakes, you could have ruined relationships with multiple important clients, right? And when you add the compliance violations to that, well...
Wait, if I lose my job now, I'm in serious trouble. I've got damages to pay, and with hiring a lawyer, I don't have enough money. Please, forgive me. Help me stay at the company somehow.
No way. After all, I am the old hag, remember? You know what they say, right? Old hags love making younger girls like you suffer. So, enjoy your misery.
Seeing your face again really puts me at ease, Camilla. It's so great to have you here again. Welcome back. You're truly amazing, Camilla. You've already got everything running so smoothly again.
You're exaggerating. I just thought it was only proper to make up for the trouble I caused by working hard. And, Oliver, thank you for supporting my re-employment. You spoke to HR on my behalf, didn't you? Thanks to you, I was able to come back much sooner than I expected.
Oh no, Camilla, it was only natural for you to return. Thanks to that manual, the company avoided major losses. And HR really wanted you back as well.
It feels good to know the company values me.
That just shows how much you've contributed to the company, Camilla. Still, that manual is seriously amazing. When a company got in touch about a case, your manual laid out the exact mistakes we might have committed and provided a thorough guide on how to tackle those issues. You're incredible, Camilla.
Wow, it really makes me smile to see that you respect me, but let's not just leave it at talk. The person who demonstrates that respect through their actions is the one who deserves to be the next leader. And I can say this with confidence because I've seen your dedication up close. Just respecting someone isn't enough, you know? What matters is how you turn that respect into action and influence those around you. People gain trust through their actions. If you're satisfied with just receiving compliments, your growth will stop there. And I'm sure that's not what you want, right, Oliver?
Huh? You mean going beyond just feeling respect and actually doing something? Honestly, I'm not confident that I have that kind of ability. But if you're saying that, Camilla, maybe I can start to believe it, even just a little.
This situation made me reflect on a lot of things. Up until now, I've worked so hard to handle everything on my own. But doing that takes away opportunities for those around me to grow, and eventually I'd reach my own breaking point. That wouldn't be good for the company either. That's why, from now on, I want to rely more on the people around me and focus on nurturing the next generation. I believe that's the legacy I truly want to leave behind at this company. So, Oliver, what do you say? I want you to take over my position.
What? Me?
Yes, I think you're the best person for the role. From watching how you've handled your work so far, it's clear that you have the ability to lead people. And someone who can respond quickly and accurately is a rare asset. To make this company even better, I believe we need you.
Do you really think I can do something like that? Right now it feels like too much for me to handle. But if you're there to guide me, Camilla, maybe I can do it.
It's not about whether you can do it, it's about whether you want to. When people truly want to do something, they naturally give it their all. So first, take a moment to ask yourself if this is something you really want. Once you've decided, I'll support you with everything I've got. I don't want to be the kind of old hag who just sits back and does nothing to help. By passing on the knowledge and experience I've gained, I believe I can continue to grow myself. But there's one thing I want you to remember. Failing doesn't mean the end. By showing your willingness to take on challenges, you'll earn the trust and support of those around you. So don't be afraid to take that first step.
Camilla, I understand. I'll challenge my own limits. And I'll do everything I can to meet your expectations.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm looking forward to seeing what you'll do. Now, it's your turn to push me forward. Together, let's make this company an even better place. Isabella was fired from the company after that. The confidence she once displayed completely crumbled the moment she lost her position. On the day she left the company, those who saw her said she was crying while packing up her desk. She tried to lean on her affair partners. But when they found out about her troubles, they all distanced themselves from her. They likely figured she wasn't of any use anymore. Just as she discarded people, she herself was discarded. With damages piling up and debts on her shoulders, she had to give up her luxury condo and move into a small, old one. She looked for new jobs, but her attitude of looking down on others and slacking off didn't work anywhere. And she kept causing problems at work, making it impossible to hold a job for long. In the end, I heard she took a job in nightlife, but I don't know what became of her after that. As for me, I successfully returned to the company. The workplace atmosphere has improved, and work is going smoothly. With the support of those around me, I now enjoy my job. This experience has taught me an important lesson. Life isn't something you can navigate alone. That's why supporting and being supported by others is so essential.
Hey, sister-in-law. What was that today? What's with you, sister-in-law? Huh, Megan? I thought my phone was ringing all the time. It was you, wasn't it? I finally got an answer. I've been calling you a bunch of times since a while ago. Why are you ignoring me? I'm sorry. I've been so busy. I'm just now getting settled. Sister-in-law, isn't it awful? What? Why should I be kicked out? I've come all the way from far away to see you. They're all dragging me out of the venue. You'll pay me back for the wasted train fare later, won't you? Don't tell me you don't understand at all. You have no idea why you were kicked out of the venue? I don't understand. Why do I have to go through this? It's your outfit. What outfit? It was my mother's funeral. I don't think that was a good idea. Oh, you mean my dress? Yes. Attending a funeral in a flashy pink dress? I think it's insane. I don't know. I think I did a good thing. Huh? Because everyone except for me was so gloomy and had a bitter look on their face. You were sobbing and crying. If a beautiful woman like me appeared in a dress, everyone would smile. You don't seem to realize what a terrible thing you've done. Didn't you notice that everyone was giving you the cold shoulder? I don't understand why I should be upset at all. I mean, some people were smiling when they saw me in my dress. I'm sure they were happy to see me. They weren't smiling. They were laughing. Don't get it wrong. But you're really happy, aren't you, sister-in-law? What? Because when your mom dies, you'll get an inheritance, right? You'll be lucky to get extra income. What are you talking about? So, it was a happy funeral. It's a happy day. I wore my favorite outfit, while everyone else was dressed all black like cockroaches. I made the place look gorgeous. You should be thanking me. You're disgusting. You're so inappropriate. I lost my mother. I'm devastated. And you're congratulating me? Funerals don't need to be glamorous. Really? I'm stunned. Don't you know anything about that? You've never been to a funeral before? Yes, I have. So you went in a fancy dress then, too? No way. I wore a normal morning dress. Then why did you come like that to my mother's funeral? You came dressed like an insane person. Do you have something against my mother? I have nothing against your mother, but I can't forgive you. I don't remember doing anything bad to you. You took my brother away from me. Huh? Ever since I was little, I dreamed of becoming my brother's wife. Don't tell me you still think that. I know that siblings can't get married, but at least the woman my brother marries must be someone I approve of. So you're saying you don't approve of me? That's right, because you're so plain, to be honest. What? My brother is handsome, went to a good university, and works for a prestigious company. If my brother's wife is dull and ugly, I feel sorry for him. That's not true. To you, it may be whatever, but to me, it's a real problem. So you were trying to irritate me when you wore the dress? Well, I guess you could say that. You're such a jerk for doing that at my mother's funeral to harass me. You're the worst. I want you to divorce right now. But your brother chose me as his wife, no matter how much you don't like me. If you love your brother, you should respect his wishes, don't you think? Huh? Are you trying to lecture me? You're a big ugly bitch. I'll have my brother scold you later. That brother of yours is also very upset with you in your dress. Huh? How can he be angry at his beautiful sister's beautiful dress? Don't you see how crazy it is to wear a pink dress to a funeral? But a beautiful girl like me is special. I don't think my brother would be mad at me. I'm just taking the stance that it's not my fault. Of course it's your fault. All right then. If it's a fight you want, you'll get one. Huh? I'll do to you what you did to me. I'll do the same to you someday. You're so full of it. You don't have the guts to take revenge on me. If that's how you feel. But I'm serious. Ha 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 ha! Scary. Well, go ahead and try if you can.
Emily, I'm really sorry my sister bothered you today. Is everything all right over there?
Yes, Sean.
Your father and all the relatives must be angry.
Sort of. I can't help it after she did such a crazy thing. But everyone is grateful to you. We all know that you had harsh words with Megan.
Well, I was worried that maybe I'd be disowned by your father and the other relatives. I guess everything's fine now.
I'm fine. You're not the bad guy. By the way, how are things going over there? How is it going with Megan?
Oh, not good.
Not good?
I scolded her pretty hard, but Megan didn't seem to respond at all.
You even went to your parents' house to tell them about it.
My parents knew that and warned Megan she should listen to me, but she wouldn't listen to me at all, saying, "Your wife made you do it, didn't she?"
I see.
I couldn't get through to her. My head was starting to spin.
You must have had a hard time.
Megan's always been a self-centered girl, but I didn't think she'd do something like that at your mother's funeral. Anyway,
I'm coming home soon. If I stay at my parents' house, Megan might think I'm on her side. Or maybe she already does.
Maybe. She said to me, I'll have my brother scold you. She really seems to love you.
I wish she'd stop involving me. I'm sorry, Emily. I'm not much help.
It's okay.
From now on, you don't have to be involved with Megan at all. I'll give her a stern talking to about staying away from you and your family.
Okay then. I appreciate it.
I'm on my way to you now.
Okay. Have a safe trip home. Hello, sister-in-law. How have you been? Huh? I'm your sister-in-law, Megan. Megan? Oh no, why are you surprised? I didn't expect to hear from you. Didn't your brother tell you to stay away from me? My brother is so terrible. You're insane. Stay away from Emily and her family. What in the world did I do? Huh? 3 years have passed. It's been 3 years since then, and you still have no remorse. What do you want me to be sorry for? You wore a fancy dress to my mother's funeral. Oh no, do you still hold that against me? I'll never forget it. But that's not the point. I called you today with an important announcement. What? I'm getting married. Really? And my partner's family is rich, and he works for a big company. It's the man of my dreams. Okay. Hey, what's with that weak reaction? Aren't you going to congratulate me? Yes, congratulations. And that's all you want? Oh God, you're cold. Because it's none of my business. It is your business. We're sisters-in-law. Sisters, huh? We're getting married next month. I'd love for my sister-in-law to attend. Of course you'll come, right? Next month? That's short notice. I've never heard of you getting married or having a wedding. This is the first I've learned of it. Sean, your father, and your mother, none of them said anything about you having a wedding. Did you tell your parents or Sean about your marriage? That's the thing. My brother and my parents are terrible. They weren't happy at all when I told them about my marriage. They even said they weren't going to attend my wedding. Oh, no. They say they can't forgive me for causing trouble at your mother's funeral. Ever since then, everyone has been so cold to me. They won't even let me into their house. I see. Unlike you, everyone else in your family has sense. Not attending your daughter's wedding would be insane. That's why I want my sister-in-law to attend as a relative at least. Well, I'll send you an invitation. You must come, right? I won't go either. Why not? Because I feel the same way as Sean and your parents. I'm not going to congratulate you. I don't want that. You should attend as a representative of the family. Just for the record, what's the date of the wedding? The last Sunday of next month. Oh, I can't make that day anyway. What? Why? Because I have important things to do. Business? There's nothing more important than your sister-in-law's wedding. You know what? Even if I wasn't busy that day, I wouldn't go to your wedding. Don't say that. I'm busy now. See you later. Wait, sister-in-law. What's the matter? It's a happy wedding, but everyone's so cold. I'll definitely have you come to the ceremony. Sean, is this a good time? Sorry if you're busy at work.
I'm on break right now. It's fine. What's up?
Did you hear that Megan's getting married?
Huh? Oh, well, we talked about that before. Me and my parents cut ties with Megan. I don't care if she's getting married or not.
But then, just now, I got a text from Megan. She asked me to come to her wedding.
Just you?
Yeah. They're getting married on the last Sunday of next month. But I can't attend because I have my mother's memorial service.
Of course. That's the 3rd anniversary of your mother's death.
Megan is insistent that I attend. I don't have to go, right?
Sure, you can ignore her. What the hell is she thinking? Calling you just because she can't talk with me or mom and dad? I can't believe she contacted you. I told her not to bother you.
But you know what, Sean? Maybe this is our chance.
What?
I've been thinking about something. I'm thinking that I can use this opportunity to make Megan shocked.
Emily, are you up to something?
Sort of. I'll tell you in detail when you come home from work today.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with your work then. Hey, sister-in-law. The wedding's about to start. You're not at the venue yet, are you? What on earth are you doing? Oh, right, it's Megan's wedding today. What are you playing at? Hurry up and get here. I told you I'm not going because I have something to do. Even if you have something to do there, you have to put my wedding first. I can't. It's the 3rd anniversary of my mother's death. We're having a family reunion. What are you talking about? Are my brother and parents going there too? Yes, they are. That's terrible. You're not coming to my wedding. I can't go to your wedding anyway. No. You have to go now. None of my relatives are coming. The groom's family will think I'm weird. That can't be helped. You're the one who invited them. That's right. If all your relatives are here, you should bring them all to the wedding now. Huh? How many people are over there? About 15 people. Wow, that's a fair number of people. Well, I'll invite you to my wedding, so come over right now. What? Are you sure you're okay with that many people suddenly showing up? Don't worry, it'll be fine. It's a buffet-style wedding. It's at the restaurant Atticus at the south exit of Station S. Oh, Atticus is close to here. We could go there if we wanted to, but I'd have to change my clothes. What? If you do that, my wedding will be over. I don't care about your clothes. Just come over right away. Are you sure? It's fine. We're going straight from the memorial service, right? Are you sure you don't want me to change? That's why I said come quickly. Okay, the whole family will be there. I don't care if you regret it. Why would I regret it? Of course it's better to have more people there. Don't complain later. Just come. You're terrible. Why did you do that to me? What? What did I do? It's so weird to attend a wedding in mourning clothes. And it wasn't just you. My father, my mother, and even my brother. You told us to come quickly and not change. We just did as you asked. You know what? Don't you have any common sense? That's why I said we had to change. I asked you if we didn't need to change for the wedding straight from the memorial service. Oh. I asked you repeatedly, but you still insisted that I come without changing my clothes. Because it's not a funeral, and I didn't expect everyone to be wearing mourning clothes. I didn't think you would. Did you think that the 3rd anniversary of the death of a loved one was supposed to be celebrated in a glamorous dress like a wedding? Well, it's no wonder you think so. You're the kind of insane person who would show up to my mother's funeral in a pink dress. I mean... Now you understand, don't you? Well... Do you understand how I felt when my mother's funeral was ruined? Are you saying that you... Is this payback for the funeral? Yes, I told you 3 years ago, right? I said I would definitely get revenge. Oh, no. I was lucky that your wedding coincided with the 3rd anniversary of my mother's death. The whole family was able to jump in with their mourning clothes on. The groom's family must have been very surprised. My partner and in-laws were asking me why my relatives came in mourning clothes. I'm really annoyed. Well, it's all your own fault. I'm so glad I got my revenge on you. Well, I'm busy, so I'll see you later. help me. Oh, Megan, what's wrong? It's the worst. We just got married. It was all for nothing. What? My husband has divorced me. Oh, it's your fault. What? You came to our wedding in mourning clothes. I explained that it just happened to be the 3rd anniversary of my sister-in-law's mother's death, but my husband and in-laws had their doubts. They came all the way to my parents' house to ask them about it. Oh. Then they found out I wore a pink dress to the funeral. He said he couldn't be married to such an insane woman. He was so mad at me. I'm sure he would be. I don't want a divorce. I've just gotten a rich, handsome man. You need to do something about it. No, there's nothing I can do. It's your fault. Convince my husband to forget the divorce. I don't want to. I mean, it's a good thing your husband realized your true nature earlier, isn't it? I beg your pardon? I'm sure your husband was fooled by you because you've been acting sweet all along. But when he found out that you were actually an insane woman, he confronted you with the divorce. If it was after a baby was born or something, it would be a lot harder. I'm glad you got a divorce while you still can. You've got to be kidding me. You messed up my happiness. You messed up my funeral and you have no remorse. You have no right to happiness. What? I'm done taking revenge on you. I'm going to block your number after today. Wait a minute. Are you abandoning me, your sister-in-law? Okay, bye. Goodbye forever. Wait, sister-in-law! I'm sorry about what happened at the funeral. Please help me. Sister-in-law! Shortly thereafter, my sister-in-law divorced. It seems that my sister-in-law was evicted from the new house she was living in with her husband and moved into her parents' house. Her parents soon kicked her out. Rumor has it that she is now moving from one internet cafe to another. My sister-in-law quit her job when she got married, so she has been working part-time at a day job to make ends meet. She thought she was on the top of the world, but she has hit rock bottom. In my sister-in-law's case, she got what she deserved. On the other hand, 1 month after my sister-in-law's wedding, I found out that I was pregnant. Now my husband and I are living a peaceful life together, looking forward to the birth of our baby. I'm sorry I couldn't show my mother the face of her grandchild. I'm sure my mother is watching over us from heaven and is happy about the new addition to our family.
Hey Claire, I hope you've made up your mind by now.
Hello, Mom. Made up my mind? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking about living together. I'm still in good health now, but it's been 3 years since my husband passed away. And I think it's a good idea to start living together as soon as possible.
Living together? To be honest, I don't think it's possible for now.
What? Why not?
Kevin told me that you recently quit your part-time job. If you want to live with us, I think you will have to find a new job.
Why do I have to work if I'm going to live with my son and his wife? My God! Look who's talking! How dare you talk to me like that when you are being fed by my son? You can talk to me like that, okay?
I'm working too.
Oh, really? I know you are only working part-time.
No, I work full-time.
Whatever. Do you know that I quit my job because I was supposed to move in with you guys?
What? You quit your job because of us?
That's right. It takes an hour to get to my old part-time job from your house, so I had no choice but to quit.
I'm sure there was a better way instead of quitting your job. I didn't agree about living together too. You didn't have to quit your job.
Well, you can agree now to live together. I know it's hard to live together in your small apartment for now, so you should buy a house or condo soon, or move to a bigger apartment as soon as possible.
Mom, please don't decide on your own.
I need my own room, so we need at least 2 bedrooms, okay?
I have not agreed to live with you.
Oh, come on, Claire. I will talk to my son and ask him to arrange for the new house. So, you should start organizing your stuff, okay?
That's too selfish, Mom. Mom, did you send a resignation letter to my workplace without my permission?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, you really did it. Why would you do that? It caused a lot of trouble for me, you know?
What do you mean? You were able to be a housewife because of me. You should be thanking me. Now, you will have to live with me.
No, that resignation letter is invalid.
Huh?
Of course it is. I'm not the one who submitted the letter. I didn't know that until the manager told me about it. It's invalid now, but it caused a lot of trouble in the office, so please give me a break. Did you say I should be thanking you? Do you know what will happen if I quit my job?
Oh dear, please calm down. You'll just have to find another job after we move to a new house. It may be difficult to find a full-time job, but there are plenty of part-time jobs out there. In the first place, you are working part-time for your pocket money, right? It will be a problem if you quit.
Mom, please listen to me. I have to work full-time to make a living. I can't just find another job right after moving to a new place. Do you think we have a lot of savings or something?
Huh?
I've talked to Kevin about it many times, but he doesn't think of ways to earn more money. I want him to think more about our future and have a better job. If you want to live with us, that will be the first step.
Oh Lord, Claire, I didn't know you were such a terrible spender. You're earning extra money from your part-time job, but you can even save up money? What kind of wife are you?
Excuse me?
Kevin's income should be enough to live on, but you're telling me it's not enough?
Do you know how much money he earns?
Of course I do. He's my son.
Do you really think that with that amount of money, both of you and I can quit our jobs and live a normal life?
Of course I do. If you stop your spending spree, it'll be fine.
I'm not splurging, I'm saving money.
I don't think you need to save money with his earnings. You are the one spending a lot of money and you want to blame it on Kevin? What a terrible wife you are.
Mom, I think there's a misunderstanding. Do you really know how much money Kevin earns?
I told you I know it. I heard it from him.
Do you really think we can live in America with that amount of money? Not in a country where the cost of living is low? Are you really sure about your financial sense?
Excuse me? How dare you say that? That will be you.
I have common financial sense unlike you.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe you. I will talk to my son about it.
Oh, by the way, Kevin has been at your house, right? He hasn't been back for days now.
Yes, I know. I'm the one who asked him to stay here.
Oh, okay. But why he doesn't reply to me?
Because I don't want you to interfere with our discussion about living together.
Mom, you can't do that.
If I keep listening to your stupid opinion, we won't be able to do this as soon as possible. I will contact you once everything is finalized. After that, just shut your mouth and follow our decision.
Mom, please listen to me.
Once we start living together, I will put a lot of effort into educating you to be a good wife. So, be prepared.
Hey sis, how have you been? There's something that I need to check.
Hello Phil, what's up?
I just came back home after 2 weeks, and I think someone stole something in my house.
Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean that some things were stolen?
I don't understand what's happening too. I temporarily came back home this weekend to clean my house, and I noticed my house looks like someone is living here.
What? You should call the police.
Yeah, I was about to do that.
But when I asked my neighbors, they said that someone had moved in a week ago, and your husband and his mom introduced themselves as the new house owners. What? I know it sounds crazy. I thought I should check with you before I call the police. I think you have my spare house key. So do you know anything about this? Oh my god, hold on a sec. Sorry, I think they really did it. What happened? What do you mean they did it? The key I left in the safe is missing. Only Kevin and I know the code for the safe. So Kevin must have taken it out. He must have stolen the key and moved in with his mother. How insane they are! So you are not the one who allowed them to live in my house, right? Of course not. Then I'm a little relieved. But I'm still totally confused. How in the world did this happen? Actually, Mom has been pushing us to move in together. I told her that if she wants to move in, she would need to continue working. She told me that she had already quit her part-time job because she thought she didn't have to work if we were going to live together. What? You told me before that you are working full-time now, and your husband is mostly dependent on your salary. And now your mom, who doesn't have a job, is moving in with you. That's a tough situation. I tried to explain to her, but I think there's a huge misunderstanding between us. On top of that, Kevin keeps going to his mom's house and ignoring my texts, so I wasn't able to talk to him for a long time. She also wants us to move out of our current apartment to live with her. We cannot afford it. And when I refused, I think she just moved into your house. What you're saying is, to convince you, she came up with the crazy idea of moving into my house. So you will have no choice but to agree in living with your husband's mom. They knew that I work mostly in the countryside and don't go back home so often. That's probably what happened. Sorry, Phil. I had no idea that they would do this. I didn't think that they'd be that insane. It's not your fault, sis. So, what am I supposed to do? Where are you staying now? At my friend's place. So don't worry about me. Okay, I will call Mom now. I don't know if she'll listen to me, but depending on what they say, it could get worse. Mom, I heard that you got a new place. Can you tell me where did you move? Oh, hello, Claire. I was just about to call you. Since you're so insane and stubborn, I moved out before you did. I see. And Kevin helped you to move into a new place. Yes. It's your fault that we had to do this way. What makes it's my fault? Maybe you are just being selfish, Mom. Oh my gosh! What's with that attitude? If you continue to be selfish, Kevin will have to consider divorce. I don't remember doing anything wrong that will lead to a divorce. Can you please stop saying all these selfish things to me? You are the selfish one. That's enough. How could you talk to me like that when you are being fed by my son? Huh? Do you really think he earns that much? Are you serious? Are you saying I'm lying? He doesn't need a wife who doesn't take care of her husband who makes $5,000 a month. $5,000? Yes. He earns that much and you go on a spending spree with that money. We don't need a terrible wife like you. He should be divorcing you. If you don't want my son to leave you, do whatever I said. Get down on your knees and agree to live with me. Then, I will tell you where we moved. What? Are you serious? Yes. Do it now. No, I won't do it. Huh? There's no reason for me to do that. Claire, you really are stubborn. So you don't care if my son divorces you. Yes, I'm tired of it. I'm fine with that. I'm tired of you and Kevin. Oh Lord, how could you say that? You are the one who is being fed by Kevin. No, I am the one providing for him. Huh? I'm fine divorcing my husband who only makes $500 a month. $500? Yes, he only makes that much. He only works for a part-time job. What? Stop lying. He makes $5,000 a month. Where did you get that number, Mom? I asked my son. When I asked him about his monthly income, he said 5 using his hand. So he didn't actually say $5,000. You just misunderstood on your own. What? I guess it's unbelievable that your son only makes $500. But it's true, Mom. And yet you look down on me and you were selfish all the time. I don't need a husband like that anymore. Oh yeah? I don't want a lying wife either. Okay, Mom. I will divorce him. I don't care what will happen to both of you. I will never forgive you. Whatever, Claire. You are the one who's a liar and works part-time. I don't care if you can make a living. Well then, my loving son and I will live happily together in a new house. No, you can't. The house will be returned to its real owner. What? Return it? The real owner? Claire? What's going on here? Your brother came and told us to get out of this house. He's throwing our stuff outside. Why is he being so violent? Make him stop, please. Oh, there you go. What the hell is this? The place that you're staying is my brother's place. What? My brother, Phil, had a dream to own a house from an early age. He had been working hard since he was a student. And he got his own house at the age of 26. That's the house that you and Kevin moved into. What are you talking about? It's Kevin's house, Claire. Kevin bought it for me to live together. Do you think someone who only makes $500 a month can buy a house? Kevin just took the spare key without my brother's permission. When Phil finally decided to live there, he was transferred to a local branch office for 3 years. While he was away, I took care of the spare key. What? I don't know what Kevin said to you, but my brother told me everything. When he came back home to clean the house, he found out that someone else took his place. Of course, he will ask you to get out of his own house. Oh my god! What am I supposed to do? Why don't you just leave? It's not your house. You can just hide in there. How about you tell your brother that he should give this house to me and Kevin right now? What? Are you stupid? You're the stupid one. I am the mother-in-law. Your brother should listen to me. How could he kick out of his mother-in-law like this? And you too, disrespecting me all the time. Who do you think you are? It doesn't make any sense. Mother-in-law? I don't consider you as my mother-in-law anymore. What? I told you I'm divorcing Kevin. I already submitted the divorce papers. You did? How could you do that without telling Kevin? It's invalid. You are crazy. It's valid. The documents were properly accepted, and I didn't do anything wrong at all. And Kevin was being prepared about this too. What do you mean? Do you know that 6 months ago, he resigned from the company without telling me? What? Since then, I was working full-time. I thought he would look for a new job while doing his part-time job. But even after a month had passed, he didn't start doing the job hunting seriously. He just does a short-term job or a day job whenever he wanted. Or most of the time, he is just lazy around. So, I came up with an idea. I asked him to make a promise. If he don't find a new real job within 5 months, we will get a divorce. Then 5 months have already passed, so we're officially getting a divorce. What? So what you were saying was all true? I can't believe it! Well, it's a day job, so the monthly salary changes every time. I would say the maximum was $500. Why don't you ask your son about it? You should talk to him, not just assume. Anyways, I have no further interest in your son's financial situation.
What?
Oh, also, my brother has called the police.
The police?
Of course, what you're doing right now is an intrusion into someone's private property. Please get out of my brother's house as soon as possible. That's all I have to say.
Claire, listen to me.
Goodbye. How is it going since then, sis? Is everything going well? Yes, it's going well. I've decided where I'm going to move to. So I guess the first thing to do is to pack. I'm sorry for all the trouble, Phil. No, it's not your fault. I'm fine. So, what are you going to do with that house? I'm sorry again for what happened. No worries. I wanted to talk about that too. The price of land in that area has skyrocketed, and I've been able to sell double the price I paid for it. Wow, that's good. Yeah, I'm so glad about it. I'm also thinking about getting a new job. I wasn't sure what would happen then, but it looks like things are going to turn out better in the end. Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to sell that house that much. Me too. I know you're starting from scratch. Good luck to you. Thank you. I'll come visit you at your new place when I have free time. See you soon. Okay, Phil. See you. Kevin and his mom were taken by police after that conversation. Then his uncle came to pick them up and took them home. It seems that Kevin lied to his mom by telling her that he had bought a house. They had a big fight every day because of her stupid misunderstanding about his salary. The uncle got furious and Kevin got scolded to find a real job. Since then, he finally started looking for a job. I heard that job hunting has been very difficult, and both of them have lost a lot of weight due to the stress. They don't seem to have the time to mess with me, which has brought peace to my life. Luckily, I got a promotion right after what happened. A new chapter in my life begins now.
Miley, why did you block me? I'm freaking out because I'm blocked. Don't you want to talk to your lovely sister?
A lovely sister? Wait, Emily?
Yes. Why do you seem so surprised? I'm your only sister.
I blocked you already. What do you want?
I got 2 phones, so I have another number. Perks of having a rich boyfriend, right?
Oh, I see.
Not too excited, huh? You know what's funny? Tyler gonna be working late again today. I'll wrap up dinner for you, so just microwave it and eat.
Huh? I just sent that to my husband not too long ago. How did you...
How did I know? It's because Tyler is sleeping next to me right now.
What? Are you sure it's the same Tyler?
Why would I even text you if it's a different Tyler? I got your number from his phone. I'm blocked, so I had to figure out myself.
Oh.
That's all you have to say? Do you need time to process things? You've always been like this since we were kids. Clueless. That's why you lost your husband to me. My rich boyfriend is your husband, Tyler, the executive president of a trading company who makes $300,000 a year and has 3 birthmarks on his back. He's so thoughtful he got me a new phone. How's that? Do you understand now?
Yeah.
I'm about to start a war with you, Miley.
A war?
Let me tell you this. I'm in love with Tyler.
What? Are you saying you're having an affair with my husband?
Huh? Cheating? Oh, please. We're better than that. Listen, what me and Tyler have is real. You're about to get dumped, okay? You can't compete with me. That's why I need you to divorce him now.
Why don't we calm down and talk? I don't know what to say. This is a lot to process.
Oh my god. I knew you haven't changed at all since we're kids. I thought you'd toughen up a bit since you blocked me, but looks like I was wrong. You're really just like what Tyler said.
Excuse me?
When you're confronted by someone, you turn into a timid girl who can't even make a proper argument.
He said that?
Yeah, wouldn't it make it easier for you to divorce him?
Wait.
What?
You know it's not that easy.
Oh my, getting a bit worked up, huh? Go easy on this timid old lady, okay? But seriously, don't push yourself too hard. Your face will get wrinkly even more than it already is.
Ah, I remember now. You've always been like this since we were kids. Calling me old lady and making fun of me. Even after our parents remarried and became stepsisters, you've never once respected me as your elder sister.
I'm 20 years old now, and you're 37. You were 17 when we became sisters. How can I consider such an old hag as my sister?
But I'm the same age as Tyler. Why are you dating him then?
Well, that's true. He might be old, but he's different.
Different?
He said he's the next candidate for the next board of directors. He's going to be more successful. He's good looking and always looking presentable. You can't even tell his age. He makes $400,000 a year and would buy anything I want. A man like that loves me. Age doesn't matter when it comes to him. So, divorce him.
Okay. Either way, I can't give you any answer right now.
It doesn't matter if you drag this conversation, it's pointless.
I know you might not understand this because you're young, but after being married for 10 years, there are a lot of things to consider. We have a daughter, so it's not something we can decide on right away.
Oh, you're talking about the custody, huh?
That's enough for today.
Well, I guess that's how it is. Anyway, I'm grown. So, if we could just wrap up this divorce talk, that would be great. Please do it as soon as possible. Oh, by the way, Tyler is not coming home to you tonight. Don't worry, I'll feed him with a nice home-cooked meal. Sorry you went through all the trouble of making dinner.
You heard from Emily, right? I'm dating her now. A cute 20-year-old like her is way more attractive than a depreciated woman like you. Haha.
Oh, now it's your turn, huh? Well, I've heard enough from Emily, so there's no need for you to say anything more. I've been thinking about moving towards divorce with you, okay?
Divorce? Is that what she said?
Yes, you broke our promise, and you cheated on me. So you do understand there's no way for us to continue this marriage, right? I've always felt disregarded, but this time I can't just let this slide.
Well, what's up with you? You're surprisingly aggressive today. But hey, why go through a divorce? We could just keep living as we have been, right? You can go find a boyfriend and we can both do our own thing, huh?
Don't be stupid.
Oh, I get it. It's hard for someone like you to find one, huh? Unlike me, who's successful. You're nothing but a stay-at-home mother.
It doesn't work like that. Anyway, just come home. We'll talk about it.
Okay. What a noisy old hag.
We're the same age, or what are you talking about?
So, how was the discussion? Since you interrupted our date today and brought Tyler back home, you must have decided on the divorce, right?
Why don't you ask Tyler?
It's interesting to ask you instead.
Interesting?
You're going to act like a victim, huh? The old lady who's about to get divorced. Well, I guess you'll never have any more interesting story than this.
Interesting story? You're trying to be messy, huh?
So what? I mean, it's funny enough at this point. Think about it. Tyler stayed over at my place yesterday saying he'll be back to me after your discussion. How does that make you feel? Miserable old hag. So, now what? When are you gonna get divorced?
We're still discussing it.
Huh? I thought I was going to see Tyler tonight. What is there so much to discuss?
There's a lot going on.
Alright then, I'll give you a push in the direction of finalizing that divorce.
A push?
I'm the one he loves. That successful man is mine. If you don't divorce him, I'll take your daughter away with you too.
What? My daughter?
Yeah, Amanda, the one who's in grade school. Well, people say it's easier for a mother to get custody. First, let's look at your financial situation after the divorce. You're a housewife with no income, right? On the other hand, Tyler has a high income. Well, with me being in the picture, she's still going to have both her parents. It's quite a favorable condition to take custody of Amanda, isn't it? What do you think? The fear of potentially losing not only your husband but also your daughter. It's quite something, isn't it?
Well, in other words, you're ready to take Amanda back.
Well, I guess.
That's fine.
What? Why are you so nonchalant about it? I'm taking your husband and daughter away from you. That doesn't make you feel anything?
I'd be happy to hand them to you.
What? What do you mean you're happy? Oh, I get it. Is it your plan to confuse me and to get away from not getting divorced? Well, that's a shame, but those half-baked tactics won't cut it. Get divorced already. If you cross me, I'm going to take away your daughter too.
Tyler is with me at home right now, so we'll talk about it again. I'm sure we'll have the answers tonight.
Miley, what happened in the discussion? Have you decided on the divorce? Hello?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh God, what took you so long to answer?
Sorry about that. I was busy getting ready to leave the house.
Leaving the house?
Yes, the house is under Tyler's name. If anyone's going to leave, it's going to be me.
Does that mean...
Yes, we're getting a divorce.
Yay! When? When is the divorce finalized?
I figured the sooner we come to a decision, the better. I filed the divorce papers this afternoon.
Wow, so quick! So Tyler's officially single now?
That's right.
Finally! I'm Tyler's official wife now. My lovey-dovey newlywed life with him will start soon. Oh, and one last thing. Thank you for divorcing him. It must be frustrating to have your husband stolen away after being together for 10 years. But well, that's just how it is, right?
Actually, I'm surprisingly relieved.
Huh?
I'm happy to give both of them to you.
What? Both of them? What are you talking about? Since you didn't drag things out and agreed to divorce, you can have custody of Amanda.
No, I never had custody of Amanda to begin with.
Huh? You're her mother. Amanda is your child, right?
Well, that was my role, but...
Role? What?
Oh no. Tyler didn't tell you? Amanda is not my biological child.
Huh?
She's Tyler's child.
Wait, are you saying that Amanda is your stepdaughter or something? Like our mom and dad?
No. Amanda is Tyler's child with a woman he had an affair with.
What? An affair?
I won't bore you with the details because it would take too long, but what I'm trying to say is, this is not the first time he has cheated on me.
No way.
I tried to rebuild our relationship when I first found out he was cheating on me.
So, you're saying you were raising somebody else's child?
Yeah, for about 2 years.
Why on earth would you do that?
Amanda's biological mother abandoned her or ran away with her boyfriend. Tyler was the only choice for her custody. Well, I accepted to take her in because I couldn't bear the thought of putting her into an institution, and of course, the child isn't at fault. However, it seems that Amanda had been fed a lot of negative things about me from her mother. So, from the first time we met, she saw me as the bad woman who stole Daddy away and even threw stones at me.
What?
Over the past 2 years, things have remained tense, and it continues to this day. Then when I received news of your affair, I expressed my desire for a divorce and discussed it with Tyler. The issue that came up was regarding Amanda.
Well, that's...
Tyler understands that I won't have custody over Amanda, considering the strained relationship between me and her. However, if he were to take care of Amanda, he was worried you won't accept Amanda. So, he was reluctant about the divorce, thinking that keeping things as they were might be the best option. He prefers to keep things as they are, with you as his girlfriend and me as his pretend wife.
Oh no!
But I was absolutely determined to get a divorce. When I found out he was cheating on me, instead of forgiving and starting over, I made a promise that I would never forgive a second time. We signed the divorce papers together at the time and agreed to file them immediately if he broke his promise.
That's why you filed it right away.
Yup. Tyler broke his promise and had an affair with you. So I really wanted to go through with the divorce immediately as promised, but it was just Amanda's situation that was holding me back. I was desperately trying to figure out how to get you to accept Amanda in the future. But then, you reached out to me.
Huh?
Upon learning that you were open to accepting Amanda, Tyler was overjoyed and readily agreed to the divorce. We both signed the papers and filed the divorce right away.
What? No, wait a minute. I was just saying that so you could divorce him sooner. If Amanda's going to be with him, you don't need to get divorced.
What?
I hate kids, especially kids in grade school. They have attitudes. I thought I was going to have him all to myself. Having a kid around will reduce my share of the money. I was absolutely sure that Amanda's custody would go to you. This is beyond unexpected.
Right.
Come on, you should think about it too. Even if things weren't great with you and Amanda, your sudden absence is going to be too much for her. You're gonna be alone too, you know. Don't you think you'll need a child who will support you in the future?
It's true that I've been a stay-at-home mom, but since I've been entrusted with taking over the family business, I don't need to worry about money anymore.
What? The family business? That rundown cafe that looks like it's about to collapse? What's the point of taking over that rundown shop?
Oh, you didn't know? It was featured on a TV show a month ago, and now it's a popular spot with lines out the door.
What?
A tourist posted it on social medias, and it got popular. It's also a tourist spot, too. It's been featured in a guidebook, too. So I don't think I have to worry about the future.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I'm sure you didn't. You've been cut off by your dad, right?
I wasn't cut off. I'm just running away because Dad got mad at me.
Yeah, I heard about it. You stole money from the shop, and when he confronted you about it, you got mad and broke the window. You've been spoiled by him, 'cause you're his daughter. It made him furious about what happened, so he decided to cut you off. After hearing what happened, I decided to block you too. I hesitated before because I didn't think it was right to block you just because you weren't respecting me as your sister. But I realized I didn't want to get dragged into any more trouble.
Oh no.
Oh, by the way, Tyler submitted your marriage certificate at the city hall.
What?
You signed it, right? After we filed our divorce papers, he was kind of excited to go through your marriage.
Huh?
I'm sure you'll be hearing from him soon, too.
What? Oh wait, he just messaged me.
Yep. Congratulations. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to get divorced.
I don't need that kind of sarcasm. Oh no, he said he's coming over with Amanda. What should I do? Tyler doesn't know I hate kids.
Since you were the one who first suggested taking custody of his daughter, so you should just accept it. Also, I'll be seeking compensation, so be prepared for that.
Compensation?
My lawyer is going to come talk to you two later. I'll leave it to you then. I'll block this number too then. From now on, you'd have to communicate through my lawyer. Bye then. This is how I ended up divorcing my unfaithful husband, and I returned to my parents' home. While working at our busy cafe, I'm enjoying fulfilling days with my parents. I filed for compensation from both Tyler and Emily, and they paid up promptly. Since Emily probably didn't have much savings, I assumed Tyler paid everything. She had no choice but to take the role as the mother of Amanda. But that kind of attitude is something that children can see through. Emily was hated by Amanda and was not getting accepted as her mother. It seems Amanda throws tantrums and even throws her school bag or books. Emily is another immature child goes on a rampage against Amanda with all her might. Tyler was stressed about the situation, so he ended up cheating on Emily too. It seems like the family is on the brink of collapse.
Honey, transfer $5,000 to me right now. It's urgent. I'll explain why later. I'll be in trouble if you don't get it done fast.
What? $5,000? Why do you suddenly need such a large amount? I can't transfer it so easily without a proper explanation.
I told you it's urgent. Just transfer it. Can't you trust me that much?
It's not about trust. This is our money, so I can't just move it around arbitrarily.
It's my money, not yours. Stop complaining about every little thing when I use it. You said you got your bonus recently, so it should be fine since we have enough, right?
The bonus went into our savings. We need to keep that money for real emergencies.
This is an emergency. My friend's in trouble. What kind of man would I be if I didn't help?
If your friend is in trouble, the normal thing would be to explain to them and ask them to wait. It's not right to rely on me for everything.
Ugh, you're so cold, Naomi. Are you telling me to ignore my friend? I never thought you were that kind of person.
What are you saying? I'm just telling you it's not right to use our household money without a valid reason.
What kind of wife doesn't help when her husband's in trouble?
Shouldn't married couples think things through together? And please, explain specifically what the money's for.
It's annoying how you keep asking for reasons. Don't you have any trust?
I think proper explanations are necessary if you want trust.
Fine then. I'll handle it myself. I won't ask you for anything anymore.
Do what you want, but I won't allow you to use our savings without my permission.
Who do you think I am? I'm the breadwinner of this house. What's wrong with me using money freely?
If you're the breadwinner, take better care of our finances. You can't protect your family just by spending recklessly.
I don't need lectures from you. I'm working, so I should have some freedom that matches my contribution.
If you want freedom, it comes with responsibility. If you forget that, it doesn't matter how much you earn.
Ugh, fine, I get it. In the end, you're just being stingy.
If you continue being this irresponsible, I won't stay quiet. It's my responsibility to protect our savings.
Whatever.
Hun, it's already 9. You've been working overtime every night lately. You're barely eating dinner. I'm worried. Are you okay?
No, today is different.
How?
I'm really sorry, Naomi. I've been confused and completely forgot to contact you. I still can't process this situation myself.
Confused? Did something serious happen? It doesn't sound like the usual overtime or work-related. What happened?
Yeah, it's something so shocking I still can't accept it myself. I can't believe I'm saying this, but my best friend Joe passed away, so I'll be heading out of town for his funeral.
What? Joe? That Joe? The one you often brought home for drinks?
Yes, that Joe. Why so soon? I'm sorry, I can't stop crying.
This can't be. His wife is still young and their children are small, right? Weren't they just getting their life on track? I can't believe something so sad happened at a time like this.
Yeah.
It's painful just imagining his family's future, and I don't want to think about how they'll get through this.
Leaving his wife and kids behind? What an idiot. It's so irresponsible to leave your family behind. Why did this have to happen? I want to tell him to think about those he left behind, but it's unbearable knowing he'll never hear it.
Oh, honey. I understand how you feel, but don't overthink. I'm sure he thought about his family too.
I know that. But when I remember how happy he was, it makes it even more painful. When he got married, when his kids were born, he was happier than anyone. He was a man who valued family above all else. For it to end like this is just too unfair.
Yes. Should I attend the funeral too? I know both Joe and his wife. Plus, he wasn't just your best friend, he was also your colleague too.
No, you don't need to come.
But
I'm heading there right now for the wake. There's no time. And his wife wants to keep it a family funeral. I was invited because I'm his best friend, but beyond that...
Okay. I understand. Then I'll wait here. Please give my regards too.
Yeah, sorry I'm leaving you behind. I'll be back in a couple of days.
Honey, are you at work? There's been no contact from you. Where are you? Please reply to me.
What are you talking about? I've already told you. Anyway, I'm at a funeral right now. Don't bother me.
Whose funeral?
Jeez, are you serious? Joe's funeral, I told you, didn't I? This isn't even funny as a joke.
And Joe is here at our house right now.
What?
When I heard he passed away, I contacted his wife, Christy. She told me he was well. Since it seemed strange, I asked them both to come to our house.
Wait, how can you even contact his wife in the first place? Even if you knew her, you weren't that close.
We exchanged contact info when she came to pick up Joe from our house. After that, she helped me with some things, and we became close.
Helped you? With what? For you to be this serious, it must be something major.
About divorcing you. After organizing everything that's happened in my head, I reached an unavoidable conclusion.
What? Divorce? Hey, you're joking, right? Why are we suddenly talking about this?
Does it sound like a joke? I'm serious. You're having an affair, aren't you? Since Christy has been through divorce before, she advised me on how to handle this situation. Everything from gathering evidence to legal procedures.
Wait a minute. Why are you talking about her? Me having an affair? There's no way I'd do something so stupid. Are you in your right mind, suspecting me?
Oh, I am. As I said earlier, I learned how to gather evidence. And thanks to that, I already have quite a bit.
Oh, come on. Then why haven't you filed for a divorce yet? If you really had evidence, you would have acted already. Doesn't this mean you actually don't have any? You're just trying to threaten me, right?
No, I'm just holding back because divorcing you now wouldn't impact you enough. That's all.
What's that supposed to mean? Don't be ridiculous. You're trying to corner me with such childish logic. Distrusting your husband without proper evidence is the worst thing you can do. Do you even understand what you're doing?
I heard from Joe that you took 3 days of paid leave starting today. Can you explain why? And I heard that your female colleague took leave for the same dates. Is it just a coincidence?
Of course, it's a coincidence. You're connecting everything to an affair. How crazy are you?
Then why did you lie to me about Joe to take paid leave? If you have nothing to hide, there's no need for this, right?
I just wanted to be alone sometimes.
That excuse doesn't work. Well, never mind. Just come home now. This isn't getting us anywhere. Let's continue this discussion when you get back. Where are you? We need to talk. Are you not coming home again today? Unbelievable.
What?
Running off like a child just because I called you out on your affair? How immature can you be? Isn't it embarrassing to act like that as a grown man?
What are you talking about?
Don't you think it's truly pathetic to keep running away instead of taking responsibility for your actions?
Stop making such snide remarks all the time. Listening to you is really exhausting.
You cheat, and when I confront you, you don't come back home. That's the definition of selfishness. You think you shouldn't get any criticism for that? Your audacity is truly something else.
Shut up! I already told you I'm not having an affair. Never mind. Honestly, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm filing for divorce. You should get ready for that.
What are you even saying right now? Does that mean you're finally admitting to the affair? You can't hide it anymore, so now you're just owning up to it?
I've already decided I'd divorce you next year and marry her. This just moves up the timeline a bit. Honestly, I'm fine with it. No big deal for me.
Do you really think that's how it'll go? You do realize I have proof of your affair, don't you? If we divorce now, you'll be the one at fault. Do you even understand how bad your position is?
You told me yourself, didn't you? Even if we divorce now, it won't hurt me much. Worst case, I'll have to pay some alimony, but it's no big deal. I'll gladly pay it.
Wow, you really have no shame, don't you? Not even a shred of regret.
Regret? For what? This is all your fault to begin with.
Excuse me? How is any of this my fault?
Look, we don't have kids. Life with you is boring and repetitive. There's no excitement. Every day feels the same. It's your fault I ended up cheating. You should reflect on that.
Repetitive just means stable and peaceful, doesn't it? If you wanted excitement, you shouldn't have gotten married in the first place. That's what being married is about.
No, you've got it all wrong. This happened because you're a boring woman. Living with you was like living at a funeral every day. I feel so free just thinking about leaving you.
You really think divorcing me and marrying your girlfriend is going to work out?
Of course. That's why I'm doing it. I'll go speak to a lawyer tomorrow. Let's just get it done ASAP. Are you ready? I've got everything lined up perfectly on my end. You signed the divorce papers, right? I'll even swing by to pick them up for you.
Oh, those? I threw them away.
What?
Yeah, I'm not planning to divorce you. so don't bother coming here. Just head straight to your girlfriend's place.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean you're not planning to divorce me? Are you serious right now?
You think I joke about something like this? I'm not divorcing you. So no matter how many times you show up, it's not happening.
No, wait a second. You do realize I'm cheating on you, right?
Oh, I'm fully aware. And I know you've already moved in with her and stopped coming home. Plus, you don't even care about me anymore.
Then why the hell won't you divorce me? Are you out of your mind?
Not really. It seems like you're the one who's in trouble if I don't divorce you. Isn't that right?
What's that supposed to mean?
If we stay married, you can't marry your girlfriend. Tough luck.
You've got to be kidding me. Fine, I'll take you to court if I have to. I'll get that divorce no matter what it takes.
Oh, did you forget already? If this goes to court, you'll be the one at fault. The chances of you winning against me are slim to none.
Whatever. If I stick it out long enough, I'll get the divorce eventually.
Sure, eventually. But what about your girlfriend? And what's her name again? Kate? She's still pretty young, right? How long do you think she's going to stick around in this mess? She might just get fed up and leave you.
How the hell do you know about her?
I told you. I gathered plenty of evidence. And since Joe works at the same company as you, it wasn't hard to identify the suspicious one.
Joe? That traitor actually helped you? Some friend he turned out to be. He's dead to me now.
Funny, that's exactly what he said about you. Anyway, like I said, you're stuck with me a little while longer.
Sorry for contacting you suddenly. I'm Kate, Jack's girlfriend.
Excuse me?
There's something I want to say, so I'm reaching out.
You've got some nerve, contacting me directly. Did you get my number from him?
Yeah, and more importantly, what's this about you refusing to divorce him?
Oh, so that's why you're coming to me. What's there to explain? It's exactly what it sounds like.
Are you serious? He's cheating on you and you're still refusing to divorce him? Are you insane?
And you seriously plan to marry him? Like you just said, he's the kind of guy who cheats, isn't he?
He won't cheat on me, so it's not a problem.
How can you say that so confidently?
Because unlike you, I'm young and pretty. He's not going to dump me like he did with some old hag like you.
That's not the point. Besides, what happens when you're not young and cute anymore? What makes you think he won't cheat on you then?
Well, I guess I'll just deal with it when the time comes.
There's already a precedent. You know how this ends.
Whatever. Stop with your dumb arguments. Just hurry up and divorce him already.
I don't see why I have to take orders from you.
I have every right to tell you what to do.
A right? You're the last person who'd have that.
Oh, I do. I haven't told him yet, but I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? And you're saying it's his child?
Of course it is. Unlike you, I'm actually able to conceive. So stop being selfish, you old hag. What if my baby and I can't have a happy life because of you? Can you take responsibility for that?
Are you absolutely sure it's his? Not a mistake or anything?
Stop asking the same thing. I told you it's his. Oh, are you just jealous because you couldn't have kids? Wow, so pathetic.
Congratulations. You've really outdone yourself.
Huh? Did you even hear what I said? I'm carrying Jack's baby.
I heard you. It's wonderful news, isn't it? Thank you so much for sharing such great news.
What? Getting cheated on must have fried your brain. You're so sad. Anyway, just hurry up and divorce him already. That's all I needed to say. Bye! What kind of person are you? I can't believe this. Explain yourself right now.
Excuse me?
What is this? I just got a notice from a lawyer demanding a settlement.
Well, since you've been having an affair with my husband, I'm holding you responsible for the failure of my marriage. No matter the circumstances, getting involved with a married man comes with consequences. If you're unhappy about it, maybe you should reflect on the fact that you created this situation and take responsibility.
Wait a second! Why am I getting dragged into this? You said you weren't even going to divorce him. Isn't it unfair to sue me on top of that?
Whether or not I divorce him doesn't change my right to sue you for alienation of affection. Have you ever looked into this? Adultery may not be a criminal offense, but it's a civil offense in our state. Legally, that makes me the victim and you the perpetrator. While this isn't a criminal matter, the civil consequences are significant. If you entered into a relationship with a married man without understanding that, you were just naive.
Then if you're demanding compensation, just divorce him already. Isn't it unfair to seek financial gain while staying married?
Unfair? You're in no position to talk about fairness when you've been sleeping with someone else's husband. Do you even understand where you stand here?
But this is ridiculous, and the amount being demanded is insane.
Jack might have made it seem like having an affair wasn't a big deal, but this is serious. Too bad for you. If a pregnancy results from the affair, compensation skyrockets. So you're the one who drove the amount up. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way. If you hadn't mentioned it, I wouldn't have been this prepared. You really helped me out.
But I can't pay this much. There's no way he can afford to pay for both of us. Please drop the claim. We're completely stuck here.
Drop it? You just want to escape the consequences of your actions. I have no intention of dropping anything. You made your bed, now you lie in it. Demanding a divorce, asking me to drop the claim? You're unbelievable.
But I'm still young and pregnant. Can't you stop ruining my future and my babies? You're so greedy, staying married and asking for compensation too. Do you even think this is okay?
Oh, let me make it clear one more time. You're the one who had an affair. I'm the victim and you're the perpetrator. As the guilty party, you don't get to decide what happens next.
Wow, you're something else, aren't you? I can't believe I was ever married to someone like you.
Oh, what's the matter now?
I heard from Kate. You're suing her, right? What the hell are you thinking? She doesn't have that kind of money to pay. You need to drop it immediately.
You both? The sheer audacity is absolutely mind-blowing. Who do you think you are?
What did you say?
Acting like the victim while ignoring everything you guys did? Classic. Besides, didn't you say compensation isn't that big of a deal? If it's such a small amount, why don't you pay it for her instead? Oh, nothing to say now? Well, just so you know, I still can file for a divorce and come after you too. Maybe you should think that through before deciding how to handle this.
You've got to be kidding me. How much more do you want? Enough is enough. I can't remarry because you won't divorce me and now she's stuck dealing with your outrageous demands. You're ruining everything for me.
Oh, this is just delightful. Seeing you struggle brings me so much joy. But instead of worrying about others, shouldn't you be more concerned about your own situation?
What the hell does that mean?
I figured you'd catch on eventually, but this morning I made your affair public knowledge. I'm sure everyone, including your colleagues, know about it by now.
Holy crap! Why would you do something like that?
Because we're still married, remember? And there's no way I'm okay with my husband and his mistress working side by side, especially when it's a workplace affair. Not only your personal life, but I want to make your work life hell too.
Jeez. Wait, is that why everyone at the office was acting so weird today?
Oh? Word spreads fast, doesn't it? Looks like your reputation might be in danger.
Damn it! It's too embarrassing. Tell them it's just a misunderstanding, like a fight between us.
Nope. Whatever happens to you at work is none of my concern. But thinking about your future from here on out, well, it just brings tears to my eyes.
Naomi, please, you have to help me. I can't handle this anymore.
Oh, what's going on? Is there something you think I can do for you?
Please, I'm begging you. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't take this situation. I'm terrified of going to work, and I feel like everyone's eyes are on me.
What exactly do you mean by this situation? Maybe you should take a moment to reflect on what you've done.
The entire office is talking about me behind my back. They say I'm a homewrecker who cheated with Jack and don't even take responsibility. And now, everyone's sympathizing with you, saying, poor wife, she's enduring so much. I'm constantly painted as the bad guy.
Isn't that exactly what happened? You cheated and you're acting like nothing's wrong. Can you really blame people for seeing you that way?
But I didn't think things would turn out this way. Now, all my colleagues know about the affair. Even when I go to other departments, people whisper about me. I can't focus on my job.
Well, that's what happens when a workplace affair gets exposed. Or did you start this without realizing the consequences?
I didn't think it would come to this. I'm sorry for everything. I promise I'll stay away from Jack from now on. Please just let me go.
Well, even if I wanted to, it's not just about what I think, is it? And given what's happened, you need to let go of your old life.
Let go? But how can I?
Quit your job and leave Jack. I don't see any other way for you to fix this.
But I worked so hard to get into this company. I've been through so much and I've given my best every single day.
And what does that have to do with anything? You're the one who chose to ruin it all by doing something as disgraceful as cheating. Your effort and hard work, you threw it away yourself.
I know that, but this is just too much to handle.
The one who should be saying that isn't you. It's your unborn child. An innocent baby is stuck in this mess because of the mother's choices. If you have even a shred of care for your child, it's time to face reality.
Face reality?
Throw it all away, start over, and never, ever do something this stupid again. That's the only honest thing you can do at this point. The only thing you must do. That is, unless you want the sad old hag you look down on to keep laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell did you do? It's obvious you said something to Kate.
What suddenly? I don't see how it involves me.
She won't even look at me in the eye or say a single word to me. You must have said something to her.
Oh, poor you. By the way, I've decided to divorce you.
What? Are you serious? No takebacks if you're lying now. You know that, right?
Of course I'm serious. I'll sign the divorce papers for you.
Oh, hell yeah. Finally I can marry Kate. Thanks.
Hate to burst your bubble, but I don't think you'll be marrying her.
What are you talking about? She's been waiting for this moment just as much as I have. Sure, she's a bit upset today, but she'll be thrilled once I tell her.
Oh, that's not going to happen. She made a promise to never have anything to do with you again.
What? Why the hell would she say something like that?
Are you really that oblivious? You two have become quite the topic of conversation at your workplace, haven't you?
Yeah, I know there are some bad rumors, but so what? That doesn't matter.
She's still a young woman, and now that she's pregnant, she's emotionally vulnerable. Being the center of such nasty gossip would be overwhelming for anyone in her position.
Wait, pregnant? Kate's pregnant? She didn't tell me anything about that.
She decided to keep it from you, apparently. But hey, it's none of your concern anymore.
Like hell it's not. If she's pregnant, that's my kid. Of course it's my business.
Oh, now you want to play the caring father? For the sake of that child, maybe you should stop pretending to be something you're not.
Oh, shut up. This has nothing to do with you.
True, it doesn't concern me directly, but do you really have the time or energy to be playing house as a father?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're splitting up with her, divorcing me, and your workplace reputation is already in shambles. The gossip isn't going to die down anytime soon, so your life will only get harder from here. Are you sure you have room to worry about anyone but yourself?
I don't care about work anymore. With things as bad as they are, I'll just quit.
And how do you plan to do that? You'll still have to pay alimony. If you quit, how exactly do you plan to pay it? Running away without a plan won't solve anything.
I'll figure it out. I'm not stupid. I've saved up and I'll manage somehow.
Saved up? You got your mistress pregnant, and you think your little savings will be enough? Or do you expect me to feel sorry for you? And let me remind you, I tolerated your infidelity and delayed the divorce. Do you have any idea how much patience and humiliation that required? In legal terms, I was trying to save the marriage, while you kept cheating. That alone puts you in the worst possible light.
So, how much are we talking about here? You're not planning to hit me with some insane amount, are you?
You were the one who said it yourself, remember? Infidelity isn't that big of a deal. So I made sure the situation wasn't easy for you. Honestly, delaying the divorce filing was the best decision I ever made. Now you'll finally realize just how naive and short-sighted you've been.
Hey, come on. Let's rethink this. We can still fix things, can't we? You must still believe in me at least a little, right?
Didn't you say that life with me was like a funeral and boring? Then your future should be a lot more exciting. After all, you'll be busy paying alimony, facing cold stares at work, and enduring each day in disgrace. Sounds way more stimulating than our life together ever was, don't you think?
Please just give me one more chance. I swear I've learned my lesson. I want to start over completely.
Learned your lesson? That's just for your own sake, isn't it? I've already given up on expecting or believing anything from you.
You're really going to leave me? Without you, I can't do anything.
Take responsibility for your own choices. That's what being an adult is about. I'm taking back my life. For me. Bye, Jack. Enjoy your exciting new life all on your own. After the divorce, Jack ended up drowning in debt from the massive alimony, leaving him completely financially stuck. Apparently, he's been whining endlessly about how much he wants to quit his job. But since clinging to the company is his only option, I guess it's no surprise. Still, with persistent rumors of his affair in the office, his reputation has hit rock bottom. I heard he spends more time hiding in the bathroom to escape the cold stares. And honestly, I couldn't help but laugh when I heard that. He used to be so self-centered and smug, but he has now become someone everyone makes fun of. Don't you think that's the perfect twist of irony? And as for Kate, I heard she left him too. She moved back to her hometown and cut off all contact. She's decided to focus on raising her baby and be strong for their sake. When I think back to Jack's overly confident face as he claimed, "We'll be so happy together," I can't stop laughing. To make things worse, his company is considering layoffs, and word has it his name is at the top of the list. Honestly, it makes perfect sense. As for me, the alimony I received has given me a bit of financial breathing room. And I've found new hobbies and make every day fulfilling. I've stayed close friends with Christy, and we often go to cooking classes together or take occasional weekend trips. I've decided to live my life for myself from now on. No more relying on anyone else. I'm going to pursue my own happiness and make the most of my life moving forward.
I'm leaving you. I can't believe you were married. I can't believe it.
Molly, wait a minute. Don't be deceived.
What do you mean deceived? You're dating me when you have a wife, right? She introduced herself as your wife.
You must have been surprised. Really, I'm sorry about you being startled. That's that girl I told you about. The girl who was stalking me back home. I thought it was over when I got transferred. I didn't think she'd come follow me all the way over here. She's a little crazy. She just called herself my wife. You don't need to believe her.
I see. That woman, Rebecca, was your stalker.
Yes, that's right. I'm really in a bind. Oh, don't worry. That stalker girl is gone. I'll protect you, don't worry. Where are you? I'll go get you.
No thanks. I got a room at a hotel. I'll stay there tonight.
Don't be silly. I said I'll pick you up. The hotel in front of the airport, right? West entrance, east entrance.
Nope. I'll take the bus. Get off at another stop and stay there.
Okay, it's a little far, but okay, I'll go. Where's the bus stop? Tell me, I'll be right there.
Don't come.
Why not?
You still don't get it?
Huh? What?
I know everything.
Huh? You know? Don't tell me you believe what she says. She's crazy. She just calls herself my wife or something. Of course I'm right. Right?
No. I met your wife in your apartment and we had a long talk, face to face.
What? Were you okay? She didn't hurt you. That woman. My precious Molly.
Just hear me out. You know what? When you told me about the stalker woman before, you said she was a cunning bitch, quick to lose her temper, and doesn't listen to anyone, right? But when I actually talked to her, she wasn't like that at all. On the contrary, she had all her identification, proof that you were married, etc. She told me to calm down and offered to talk about it. Then I was able to calm down and talk. Now I know everything you're trying to hide.
Of course, that's her plan. She made up all that evidence. It's fake. Don't be fooled. Anyway, she's cunning.
I don't think it's called cunning. I think it's called calm, collected, and clear-headed.
Oh my god, she's brainwashed you.
You still say that? LOL. Ma'am, it's not a coincidence that you ran into me.
Huh?
She found out from a tip from an acquaintance that you and I were living together, so she hired a private detective.
Private detective? Did you say who the tip was from?
There's no way she would tell me under the circumstances. So she did her research and here we are today. Because of that, I now understand that the transfer you're talking about is to leave your wife behind in your hometown and move out on your own. I now have a clear understanding of the situation. Your wife is a smart woman who doesn't deserve a moron like you.
Wait a minute, Molly, that's...
Also, she also knew that you lied to me about being single.
Huh?
So, after confronting you with the truth, it seems she came during the time when only I would be there to confirm what I wanted to do from that point. Therefore, even though we can call it a meeting between me and your wife, to be precise, things just unfolded as your wife had planned.
Oh my god. But if you women talked it out, that's fine, right?
I never said it was resolved through discussion. We were accompanied by your wife's lawyer. We're going to take the appropriate action from this point, and we're going to settle the matter.
Lawyer? Hey, Molly, I may have told you I'm single. I lied out of love because I wanted to marry you. It's because I love you. You understand, won't you, sweet Molly?
That's enough. I understand.
I'm glad you understand, Molly. You are the best. I'll take you over my wife anytime. She's so mean. She'd go and get a private detective. You're all I've got.
I didn't know you were that stupid.
What?
What kind of a lie is love? If you're married, you're supposed to put an end to your marriage first and then start a relationship with another woman. What you are doing is disgusting as a human being. And I was forced to have an affair without my knowledge. It's not a joke.
But you know, we were dating on the premise of marriage, right? I even met your parents. If that woman hadn't stormed in, we would have gotten married, right?
That's right. In other words, you even committed marriage fraud.
What? Why would I do that?
You made me put down a payment of $5,000 on your own car.
What? Because if we got married, we'd be using money as a couple and you'd be driving the car.
Are you seriously out of your mind? I can't believe you would have the nerve to marry me under these circumstances. I'm not going to talk to my parents and get a lawyer. I'll ask you to make contact through my lawyer in the future.
Oh, why? You love me, right? Then whether I have a wife or not, as long as you love me, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, say something. Huh? What's this?
It means that all of these message screen caps have already been sent to your wife, Rebecca. I'll tell you now, even if you divorce Rebecca, I'm not going to marry you. That's enough. I hate dishonest people. Immediately after this, I blocked Miles. Thereafter, I left it to a lawyer. Anyway, I told him through my lawyer that there was no way I could marry a man who would betray his wife. But he insisted that it was a trivial matter for two people who love each other. After the conversation was over, Miles's parents came to me, apologized, and gave me a refund of $5,000 plus compensation. Next, Miles's divorce from his wife was finalized. He started stalking me, saying that now he could marry me. I went to the lawyer again and put a restraining order on him. And finally I had peace. It was all so tiring. He is now in the middle of being forced to quit his job and sent to a church of an acquaintance, where he is going to be rehabilitated for his bad temper. Austin, divorce me right away.
Huh? Casey?
I don't need someone like you anymore. You low-income trash. Divorce, divorce. Divorce is the only way.
Hey, calm down. What's the matter with you?
I told you, I'm divorcing you.
Can you at least tell me why? It's so abrupt, I'm confused.
I've been telling you for a while now. You're a low-income bum. Don't tell me you don't know why.
Because I'm unemployed?
That's right. You know what I'm talking about. You were working for an exploitive company with low pay. It's been 6 months since you quit, and you still haven't tried to get a new job? You've gotten a taste of living off my high income as an employee of a major company. What is a man supposed to do if he's not the breadwinner of the family?
The reason I left my job was because I got sick, so it's no wonder.
You've recovered completely, but you're not looking for a job.
I'm not looking for a job. I'm preparing to start my own business. Thanks to the Labor Bureau's help, I've been able to get my unpaid overtime and severance pay. I had no time to spend money in the first place, so I have a good amount of savings. I told you we'd be okay financially for a while. I'm sure I've explained it to you many times.
That's it, there. That's not good enough.
That?
You're too soft-hearted. You were working in the sweatshop, and your bosses were pushing you to do even more work. That's why you broke down and were forced to quit.
I know that's something I should reflect on, but...
You're such a social weakling. You starting your own business. Don't make me laugh. I'm only losing money by being with someone like you. There's no point in staying married to a husband you know will fail. I've decided I won't be tricked anymore.
I'm not trying to trick you. I'm trying to change who I used to be.
Low-income scumbags are cocky. I'd really like to ask for alimony, but I don't think you have that kind of money right now. I'll just take all of our joint savings and be satisfied with that. Sign the divorce papers I left in the living room and get them to the courthouse. You don't have any objections, do you?
Huh? What do you mean, divorce papers? You're going to divorce me right now?
Of course I am. If you don't get on with it, you never know when it's going to be a problem. I left the apartment while you were out all morning playing around. I really wanted you to leave, but the apartment is in your name. I had no choice but to move out. Well, I can see a future where you'll be forced to leave because you can't pay the rent now.
Wait a minute. Let's calm down and discuss this properly.
No, I don't want to. Being married to a low-income, trashy husband is nothing but hell. Goodbye. At best, live like a weak man who was abandoned by his wife and live a poor life.
Austin, it's been 3 years. I hope you've reflected on your past by now. You did, didn't you? I thought it was time for you to repent your foolishness and come to me for help. So I've been kind enough to contact you. How kind of me.
Who are you?
Huh? Hi, it's Casey. Your wife?
I don't have a wife with that name. You've got the wrong person.
You're being so tough again.
What do you want?
You haven't contacted me even once in the 3 years since our divorce. I thought maybe you were still living at the bottom of the heap and were embarrassed and stubborn. I wonder what park you are homeless in. I'm sure you're living a very poor life. That's why I called you.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to do that.
Well, I'll get back to talking about you.
No, thank you.
What? You're still stubborn? You're the one who's in trouble because you can't get back with me. The one who makes a lot of money. It's time for you to stop being so stubborn and be honest.
I'm just being honest about my feelings.
Huh? You know what? I know you haven't changed much since our divorce 3 years ago. If I'm not mistaken, you're probably making less money than before. You don't even live in a decent house, do you?
What makes you think that?
I saw you on a street downtown. That empty store over there is where the popular cafeteria is going to open its 3rd branch, right? Was that interior work? You were working there in a dirty t-shirt and jeans, right?
Oh, you saw me. Yeah, that was me.
You were painting the walls. So are you working part-time as a painter or something? You know, it's a bottom-of-the-barrel kind of job.
Don't make fun of painters.
Well, you've just been told the truth and you're all red in the face.
Not me. It's just really rude to painters. I'm not a painter and that's not a part-time job. It's my cafe and I painted it myself with passion.
What's that? LOL. Well, that's whatever. So, where do you live now?
Why?
I just decided to get back together with you. Did you read the text message?
I never said I agreed to get back together with you.
Oh my, what else could your response be other than yes? You know that if you remarry me with a high income, your life will be stable, right? I am the only woman who would marry low-income trash like you. I'll go to your place with a marriage certificate, so tell me where you live. Or are you so poor that you don't have a house? If you were homeless, you'd want to get back together with me, wouldn't you? LOL.
Casey, oh you. You say high income, high income. 4 hours a day, 4 or 5 times a week, $11 an hour.
Huh?
And I heard you're not working more than one job at the moment. How is that high income?
What are you talking about? I'm still an employee of a major company with a high income. I'm the envy of all career women.
No, you're not. Just 2 weeks ago, your relationship with your married boss got found out. You couldn't stay at the company, so you voluntarily resigned. You're working part-time now. I know.
Huh? Wait, why? How do you know?
You haven't figured it out yet? I mean, do you even know the name of your own employer? Working with an attitude like that, no matter how much of a part-timer you are, it's appalling.
Huh? What, you're just trying to show off?
Then I'll tell you. Who the hell do you think you are talking like that when you are working for me and my wife?
What? What are you talking about? And by wife, how can you have a wife if you're a low-income trash?
I'm already married and I'm the boss now.
What?
I own the cafeteria where you started working part-time the other day.
Huh?
A few months after you and I divorced, I successfully opened the first cafeteria. So now I'm the president and manager of the first store. And the person who became my wife was one of the opening staff there. Now she's the manager of the second store, where you are now.
Huh? Wait a minute.
that female manager is your second wife?
That's what I meant. We got married 3 months ago.
What the hell? That's way too coincidental.
It's a really great coincidence, isn't it? I've left it up to my wife to interview and hire a new part-timer for the second restaurant. But the day before yesterday, she told me that she hired a new part-timer and it was you. I was so surprised. And then I found out through some contacts why you left your last job.
Really? What's going on?
My wife didn't know that the new part-timer was her husband's ex-wife, so she hired you. When she heard about it from me, she just looked shocked and appalled.
I'm surprised too. I didn't know you were running a cafe. And that you had the talent to expand to a third location. If you were planning to become the president, why didn't you tell me?
I told you that I was preparing to start my own business. But when I tried to explain to you what I wanted to do, you said you didn't understand what I was trying to explain. You said it was pointless to ask me because I wouldn't succeed anyway. You wouldn't listen to me at all.
Well,
let's not talk about that. I've decided to let you work here for a while, just to see how it goes. If you don't feel comfortable, you can quit. If you're willing to separate your work and private life, I don't mind at all if you keep working here. What are you going to do?
Of course I'm going to quit. I can't imagine being used by you and your wife. It would be such a humiliating thing to do.
Yes, I get it.
Damn it. I thought I could work at a popular cafe, but because of you, I've wasted my time.
If you had checked the president's greeting on the homepage, you would have figured it out. Didn't you check that before you applied? Oh well, I'm sorry for taking up your time.
Oh, give me a break. What is this certified mail? What do you think you're doing?
Did you get it? Well, it's just what it says.
You want me to pay alimony? What reason would there be for alimony?
About the infidelity with your boss, which we talked about the other day.
What?
You were having a relationship all the way back from when we were still married. I found out from the evidence I gathered.
No way.
Now that I know, it's possible to file for alimony even now. I'm going to make sure it gets done.
Oh no. My boss's wife wants me to pay compensation too. And now I've been fired from my job. I was just wondering how I was going to make ends meet. And now you're adding on another layer? Don't you feel sorry for me?
I'm sorry. You'll have to go through a lawyer for your side of the story.
Huh?
Well then, I'll leave you to it. My ex-wife was supposed to be excellent at her job, but I guess you could say she has a personality problem. However, she had good looks on the outside, so my present wife was easily fooled during the interview. Casey was in a hurry to get back with me because she was fired from her job, and then she remembered me. Even with a low income, she thought I must have saved up some money and didn't have time to spend it when I was working for that bad company. If I were thinking of starting a business, I must have a good amount of money. She was so full of expectation that she thought she would be the president's wife if she had succeeded. But no way, it backfired. As for me, I was relieved. The amount of compensation she has to pay has been further increased. Right now, it seems like she's working tirelessly, mainly focusing on jobs where she can earn money, often juggling multiple jobs every day.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.